What happens when you breed tens of thousands of bees? Howdy y'all, Denali here. If you've been watching for any length of time, you know I love finding the limits of game mechanics. Today we're going to do that with the animal pen. Now in case you've not seen it, what I have in my hand is an empty animal jar. You can right click on animals such as bees and it puts them into the jar. You then put down an animal pen, put the jar into the pen, and then you can breed and collect resources as usual. Well, after the timer anyways. Handy, right? And you can do this with a bunch of different animals. But the most interesting thing is that they keep getting bigger every time you feed them. A while back, I put a bee jar in the industrial district, and I kept feeding it, and I noticed as I fed it, it just kept growing. So I asked myself, is there a limit? In order to find out, I built this. To start with, we have a standard moss farm that feeds 3 composters, which in turn feed this flower shaker. Now, because of the way flower forests work in this mod pack, we're only getting one kind of flower in one color, which will be important later. Down below, we sort out the seeds from the flowers. These seeds go into composters so that we get bone meal out of it, and the flowers go into here, except when they don't. This is our very secret bee room. I have create power coming down to 2 deployers. The first one applies shears or bottles, which feed resources into the chest below. Right now it's turned off. But the important one is this second deployer that applies a stack of flowers at a time to the bee. This is made possible by the fact that we're only getting one kind of flower in this location. So here's the experiment. I'm going to AFK here as long as I can with the bee down at the bottom, and we'll see how big it gets. Just so you know, I started feeding this bee a while back, so I do have some clips that look a little bit different, but don't worry, the payoff is going to be great. Now you're probably asking yourself, what are we going to do with 100,000 bees? I'm glad you asked. One of the players on the server has been unavailable for a while due to work, but she's coming back, and we're going to bring her a gift. And while we wait for the bee to grow, let me show you what's new with the mansion build. I worked on the dining room in a previous episode, but I didn't entirely like how it turned out, so we did some more work on it. First thing, Night Architect gave us this really neat 3D carpet effect. Second, I put an extra block layer on this far wall so that we can have all 3 sides match. The front of the house is a little bit different, but I think that's still okay because it gives consistency to these front rooms. And no, I have not yet added a stove to the kitchen, but I did add quarters for the workers. This is a double room with a pass-through. This side has beds for the kitchen staff, and on the other side, there are beds for the smiths. Last but not least, Night has also been clearing out the old storage room. Everything is going into refined. She's put up the walls, and we've put in the waystone and a little sitting area over here. More to come. But with that, let's check in on the bee. Alright, so I've been AFK for a couple of days. Let's go check on the bee. Oh. Oh my. That's big. How many are there? I don't see the number. Oh, this bee is huge. I don't see the number down here either. Oh, okay, here it is. 24,000. We have so many bees that the number has escaped the room. Oh. Now, I've said before, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. So what if we go for, say, 100,000? Alright, we've been AFK a while longer. Let's see. Oh. Oh, it's not moving. Is it broken? I've been looking upstairs and I don't see the number. Right, we're just going to break it. 26,000. Alright, the bee is animating again. Maybe we can find the number now. These wings are huge. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, I still don't see a number here. I don't see a number above us either, so it's got to be inside the dirt. Should be somewhere around here. No? Ah, there it is. 26, almost 27,000. So the number did not abandon us altogether. But eventually, the number is going to be above the flower farm. Alright, so we already know the number is going to be somewhere up here. There it is. 33,000 bees. Alright, so I just got back to check on the AFK session, and then I saw this. The bee has invaded my AFK room. Look at those huge ones. Honestly, I don't know if this ever was really a secret, but it's certainly not a secret now. All right, the number should be up here. Yeah. 45,656. And counting. 53,000. 61,000. I cannot see the number at all. 99,000. All right, here we go. 101,000. It's time. All right, we have the bees. Now we just wait for Ari to come online.
Where are you? Are you up
We are directly above you.
Yeah.
I was about to drop on your head, but you moved.
My sombrero would catch you.
I need.
Hello.
Okay.
Let's see if we can grab one with us jumping, like, up in the air.
Okay, hang on.
All right. Are we gonna do on 3? Is that what we're
there you
going
go.
Hold down the space bar, and then we'll just see if we can synchronize the jumps.
Okay. Okay. 1,
Okay,
2, 3.
I'm exact opposite. Oh!
And there
I
she
jumped
goes.
off
Are you okay? Where'd you go?
it killed half of my heart.
Step back from the edge.
Okay, don't double click.
All right. 1.
No. Dos. Tres.
Since you were gone, I took the liberty of finding a pet for you.
Oh.
Hang on. You might want to stand like up on the balcony over here or something.
Oh, I'm a little nervous about this pet now.
Hang on, no, that's not gonna be here. Get on this roof here. That'll do it. All right, so yeah, just over here. I'll show you. So I will tell you. I thought I needed to get something fairly unique and exotic to go with your base. So I got you a bee.
What the world?
Oh, hang on. The bee is facing the wrong direction. I got you a bee.
Oh, that is a big bee.
It's 100,000 bees.
In how?
So come down here.
I'm lost. I'm lost in the bee.
Yeah, just come down to the bottom under the bee.
Oh, I'm in the bee.
over
What
here.
the world? My bee is not going to fit in that.
103,111 bees. And
so
Knight, I
I'm
think
not-
that you
I'm not
got
gonna-
the pen.
I'm not going to do it, but what happens if you try to kill the bee?
Well, you can attack them. If it were a cow or something, it would give you beef. But since it's a bee, I don't think it gives you anything. But you
Will
actually
100,000
can.
bees attack me?
No, it doesn't attack you like this.
Oh.
This is a very friendly pet bee.
I mean, it looks like a friendly bee.
It's a very friendly bee. Look how friendly this face
I
is.
thought you'd spawned a weird ghast in front of me when you Wow.
No, not a
Ooh.
guest. Just a bee.
Just a
I mean,
bee.
she might have been a little aghast.
Oh, man. Well, I will let it be. Thank you for the gigantic bee. Does it like belly rubs?
I mean, I hope so, because that's the only part of it I could reach.
Wow. That is a gigantic bee.
It do be large.
That's awesome.
Sounds like Ari likes her new pet, but it really doesn't seem fair that the bee doesn't have a proper home. Let's do something about that. Here's what I came up with. This is a floating island. It has built into it a combination honey and honeycomb farm. You put shears into one barrel and empty bottles into another, and all of the honey and honeycomb comes out in the same spot. And of course, I've included a flower for the bee. So what do you think? Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. This has been Denali, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.